would I do that? So I gave myself, since I came out from prison 2020, I said, Mandisa, love yourself. I keep myself very beautiful. And I just like men, just look at me. And if you look at me, I say, hi, but you are not going to find me. I love myself. I'm being honest with you, from 2020, I came out from prison as a second-time vision, and I did not want anybody to touch me. I love myself. I love my children. I made mistake in my life, and I did not even think of my children. I'm a mother of 5. When I was committing crime, I did not take care of my kids. So this thing, like it hit me, it drove me. Whilst I was in prison, I said, my children. When I was doing my own introspection, and I asked myself, who are you? And I told myself, I am Clementine. I came out of that prison, I was struggling, and I had a mother in Brown. I had a mother in Brown from Community Corrections. That is the woman that I used to pour all my miseries to. She's my parole officer. Mama, this is what is happening. The time she saw me on Anchor News, she called me the next day and she charged me and said, Clementine, what are you doing on social media? And she charged me. And I said, Mama, I'm sorry. She gave me a final written warning. Mrs. Molson from Johannesburg Community Corrections gave me a final written warning. But I was telling her, Mama, I'm doing that to sustain myself. She said, now, when it comes to our policies, there's nothing like sustaining. I'm doing my job. Then I have to shift from what I'm doing. Let me do something else. I'm being called to places to motivate women. I'm being called in places to develop communities because people, they know the power of this. This power of this was created inside prison. I went there, I did not even know how to stand before people, but these people that I see before my eyes, you are very few. I normally stand before more than 100 or 200 people. So that is why I'm proudly stand before you because I know what I'm doing. Thank you so much. But now, if you really want to reach out to me, you can go to Community Corrections. I do motivational talks, GBV talks to women and men, and I do children talk as well. And I'm also doing a program director, Madam Program Director. I was sitting here, actually, I thought maybe you're going to call me. I thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for sharing your experience. Can I please have the next speaker to approach the podium? And that will be Mr. Eskutia. And immediately after Mr. Eskutia, can we also please have Mr. A. Fortuin to also just approach the podium, please?
Mr. Groenewald, I feel you. Your Queen, I feel you. I feel each one in this room. We focus today a lot of things we are not doing right, things that we must approve, that we forget to celebrate the times that we did something right. When I entered prison 28 years ago, I was a very young, troubled man. My first 4 years, I was in 11 prisons. I ended up here. And my section head, I hope he's here, is Pexa Sibia. And he decided that he will invest in my life. He motivated me to complete my matric. Under his guidance, he always told me, I like reading, he told me, I will help you to get books, but you are not allowed to smuggle drugs. I completed my matric. I started doing programs. And the time I have done my matric, you must remember that I had nothing to live with. I had a 40-year sentence. Everyone thought I'm busy with a tronkskelm, but I'm investing in myself. He told me 2 things that's very important. First of all, Change starts here. Secondly, it's not what happens to you, it's what you went through that is counting. Prison is not the end of my life. And just to emphasize on it, I have done anger management 3 times. There's nothing wrong with the program. The first 2 times, I thought prison must do something for me because I need this certificate for parole board. The 3rd time, I realized that if I don't deal with my anger, I will end up staying in prison. 2015, I left this gate. I made a promise that I will be the difference that South Africa needs. I will show everyone that a life offender can start life over and be a success. Today, I'm a successful author with 6 books. I'm nominated on the shortlist, Best TV Series Written, Best Radio Drama Written, and I regularly speak at churches, schools, motivating people. I can tell you that I'm not my past. I'm Stefan Skutsie. I'm a child of God, and I'm proud to be an ex-life offender. Dank je.
I hope that through collective effort, we create a safer environment and prevent harm to the individuals and the community at large. I'm committed to advocate for the rights and resources that victims of crime need to heal and rebuild their lives through this process. I stand before you today with gratitude, humility, and awareness of the responsibility I carry. I know that for some, the very word parole brings discomfort, even fear. I cannot ignore that because I once lived on the other side of the law, and my choices contributed to that fear. But today, I want to speak not only as someone who has served time, but as someone who has walked the road of change, who has faced the daily challenges of parole, who believes deeply in the possibility of a parole system that promotes public safety and human dignity. Parole is not freedom without conditions. It's a reward, or rather not a reward, but it's a test of character, of discipline, of commitment to a new life. It is waking up every morning with the knowledge that one mistake could send you back behind bars. It is living under supervision, reporting regularly, and providing through action, not words, that you are determined to change. But make no mistake, the challenges are great. Many parolees step out of prison with nothing but a record that brands them. Employers hesitate to hire us. Families we want hurt may not be ready to forgive. Housing is uncertain. Addiction, trauma, mental health struggles are common companions. The stigma is heavy. Often we are judged not by who we are working to become, but by what we once did. And without support, that weight can crush a person back into your old cycle. I understand the fear of the public, the worry. What if the person reoffends? What if another crime is committed? These are valid concerns. Safety must always come first. But there is the truth. Harshness alone does not guarantee safety. If parole is only about surveillance and punishment, it may deter for a while. but it does not heal. What truly keeps communities safe is transformation. When parolees are guided, supported, and held accountable, they are less likely to reoffend. Imagine a parole system that sees supervision and support as partners. One that requires accountability but also offers tools, counseling, job training, mentorship, community service, and a pathway to education. When parole officers are not only enforcers but mentors. When programs help parolees find work, manage addiction, and rebuild family ties, society wins. The parolee regains dignity and the public gains safety. A humane system is not a soft system. It's a strong system. Because it builds people up instead of leaving them to fall again. I speak these words not as theory, but as lived truth. There was a time when anger and survival defined me. Prison hardened me, but it was parole that tested me. On parole, I faced temptations, rejection, and mistrust. And still, I choose different. That is firm but fair, watchful but compassionate, rooted not just in rules but in the belief that people can change. Because a man or woman that changes, families are restored, communities grow stronger, and future victims are spared. I close with this thought. Parole is not the end of a punishment. It's the beginning of restoration. And restoration, when done right, is the truest form of public safety. I thank you for your time, your service, and your willingness to hear my voice today. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fortain. And I'm going to quote you. A humane system is not a soft system. It's a strong system. Thank you very much. Colleagues, our three colleagues who just spoke now, Ms. Jackson, Mr. Kutia, and Mr. Fortain, thank you very much for giving us the encouragement that it is not all doom and gloom, and that the system works if you work it. Thank you very much, colleagues. Can we please give them another round of applause? All right, colleagues, I have reached the conclusion of my program directing. I would like to thank all of you for being so cooperative today. We were running behind, a little bit with time, but because of your cooperation, we were able to catch up. To all the speakers, also thank you so much for your cooperation. And I once again just want to thank the Minister, and I thank you, Deputy Minister, for your assistance as well during the program. And also just to thank the National Commissioner, Mr. Tubakale, for this opportunity and for including us as the Criminological Society to come and be part of this very important event. Colleagues, I am going to be handing over to Deputy Minister because there is something that she needs to do before the conclusion of this program. Thank you, colleagues, once again.
Thank you very much, Prof. We really appreciate the work that you have done. It was splendid. We must indicate that you've just navigated. I was just co-cheering from behind, but thank you very much. We are having token of appreciation as a department. Dr. Msoma, are we ready? Yes, we are. May we request our minister to come and give our guests, National Commissioner, you can help the minister there. Minister, you can stand there, so. No, he will give you the hand over those things. The bags. We'll be giving it to, you can come this side so that we don't disturb the bioscope. The bioscope must be nicely captured. This will go down in his review. So we'll start with Mr. Lombard. Can you give them a round of applause as he comes? Thank you very much for coming and sharing the deficiencies within our current parole system and all the input. And you pose for a photo. Please pose for the photo. We need those memories as a belief. Moniso hashtag wees as a belief. Daar's 'n camera. Daar's hy. En daai glimlag is mense asseblief. Dankie. And then we call upon Advocate Pashwa. Is he still here? Advocate? He went outside. Is there naughty ones that take breaks, unauthorized breaks? Thank you very much. We shall return to him. And may we call Professor Rustenberg. Thank you very much for also presenting the Zeta Scale Risk Assessment tool. How? A round of applause. Why are you so stingy with those hands? And that pose and those smiles, we need them in our pictures. You follow us on our Facebook page, on our Twitter and TikTok as DCS, as a belief. Bye, dankie. Yeah. And we call upon Professor Schoolman. Thank you very much. As she approaches, Professor Spanyoni, be ready. Another round of applause. We're almost there. And then we'll be calling upon Professor Spanyoni, the tall guy, and the dark and the handsome one. Thank you very much, Prof, for sharing with us those data strategy and making sure that you also raise those matters. It's only you that shake me. Yo, others, I boo. Then we call upon Dr. Murula. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes, as he deals with the frameworks and the guideline in terms of the response rate on reoffending. Thank you very much. And can we, okay. We call on Dr. Lotta. Mina vele bengizothi Lotter. Lotta. Thank you very much. The second time he was responding, he was better with the mic, eh? It's some of the, Luther. I was saying I was gonna call you Lotter. Luther. And now I know. That is why I said, hey, I was lucky it was you. Thank you very much for sharing those strategies with us. Thank you. And can we also call on Ms. Marangwe, DCS, DDG? DCS, DSD, Department of Social Development? Are they gone? Huh? Have I missed something? Entered Kgoshi Mampure's she, exit as he. On behalf. Thank you very much. On her behalf, we receive. Thank you. Also, Ms. Huadi, thank you very much for that voice. And I know that she has been given a debriefing session. I'm not sure whether they are done. If not done, we'll give her the package. May we call also Ms. Kun? Mrs. Kun. Oh, there she is. Let's give her a round of applause. Let's give her that moment first alone with the minister. Thank you very much. Ms. Kun, thank you very much. We'll finish our business at the commissions of nothing. Nothing is happening. Thank you. Is it frozen? The old cameras. Singabako, you are in trouble with these cameras. It froze. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's give them a round of applause. And also, may we call the Office of Minister Social Development to receive the gift on her behalf. I don't know, DSD, you never run away, man. I was an MEC of Social Development and we never did that, man. I sesizaknika. Mara, even the office is gone. Thank you, but we know why. There's other activities that they must embark on. And thank you. Send the message to the minister. We really appreciate. Thank you very much. And may we call on upon Deputy Minister Muhai. Ntate Muhai. And all these gifts are done by our inmates within the correctional facilities. Maybe we should show off what are the goodies inside the bags so that the judges can see what we do. Let's give the DM a round of applause. Thank you. May we call Professor Tobane as our program director. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You've done well. Thank you very much. May I also call the Portfolio Chairperson of Correctional Services, Honorable Chair. May you please come forth. You led a delegation in full capacity. And you remain on track in holding us accountable, Slalo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for today's program. We have finished, but I want to show off. Where is that thing? Where is the, can I have the ball, the other bag? Yeah, we'll take one because we want to showcase the good work. And see, help me. It's a pen holder. The pen holder is with the South African flag. It means we must remain patriotic to our country. Always on your desk, remember the Republic. Remember you are serving the Republic. Remember that we must serve this country with honesty, integrity. Siyakhipha mos thina la. This is a candle holder. Thina kudala besithi candlesticks. Manje, they just modernized it. As you pray, as you do other things, because we need to pray for our country, need to pray for every situation, you lit a white candle or your red candle or your yellow towards your gender-based violence cases, praying for our country and sanity. Please put up that candle and think about us as DCS. This is done by our inmates, going through the process of healing, coming back, being rehab, reintegrated, making sure that these stalls, we support them and we make sure that their talent is nurtured. They are skilled. They can open up businesses there. Thank you very much. Our work is done. We are 15 minutes earlier, but I will take you through tomorrow morning. Please be here at 9 o'clock. Not that you are arriving, we are starting. 9 o'clock, we recap. As we recap, we break away to commissions. There's 4 commissions. And then resource person and facilitators be timeously, so that after the recap, you'll go straight to commissions. We shall be provided by administration which area is commission 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we'll go to commissions up to lunchtime. Lunchtime, we come back to plenary, we report on commissions. Once done on commission, we come back here, then the National Commissioner will be giving a summary of the key outcomes and the way forward, and our Minister will be closing the summit. That is in terms of the procedure. Thank you very much. May you travel safe and God bless you as you travel back home. Be here, 9 o'clock we start, please. Thank you very much. God bless you.